Hello everyone, welcome to another planty video. It is me, Desiree. I'm so excited to be back doing videos. I miss doing videos so much. Just November and December just get so crazy, especially with work. I don't have a regular work schedule. My days off are very far and few between, and of course videos just kind of get put on the back burner, which sucks. But I'm excited for January, excited to get back to a regular work schedule, back to doing videos on a regular basis. But today I'm going to be sharing with you all the plants I bought in December. Oddly enough, I had only bought one plant the whole month. I actually thought this whole month I wasn't going to buy any plants. I just wasn't really finding anything that was calling out to me, you know? Until I found this big boy here, which I will show you in a second. But up until about 5 days ago, I had only bought that one plant and I thought, wow, I'm gonna get through the whole month only buying one plant. Can you imagine? Anyway, oh, you know what? I want to get a couple more plants because I got a couple for Christmas that I want to show you too. They count, BRB. Okay, so let's start with the ones that I got for Christmas. And we did Secret Santa at work, and you know, you put like likes and dislikes next to your name. And I put houseplants on there, so my Secret Santa got me plants. And I got two plants I didn't own, which was kind of cool. I got a pepperomia rosso. I think that's what this one is. This one I think I have owned in the past, or I wanted to, I don't know, but it for some reason feels familiar to me. This is so pretty. So the leaves are like hard as a rock. They're super firm. They feel, you know, kind of like a Hoya or like a succulent or something like that. They have a really pretty design on them, very similar to like a watermelon. Like there's those kinds of pepperomias that are kind of watermelon-y. This beautiful red on the back. It's so pretty, appropriate for the holiday season. Like, isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it. And then the other one that she got me was an ivy. And I haven't had an ivy like this in a very long time. I had an ivy once and it got full of spider mites, and I didn't know what spider mites were at the time. They obviously looked like spiders. They were like spider webs everywhere. I thought it was just dusty too. Turns out they were what I now realize were spider mites, and the plant had to go. So I haven't owned an ivy like this since then. I do have an ivy. It's a wax ivy, so it doesn't have, it's not prone to pests as much as something like this would be. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I hope it does well, because I would hate to, you know, lose a Christmas gift like this. I hope it does well, and I'm gonna keep my eye on the pests this time because now I know a little better, you know? So those were the ones I got for Christmas. And then this is one I bought last night. And after I got it home, I kept thinking, do I already own this? Have I bought this in the past? Those of you that are regular viewers of mine, have I had this before? I feel like I have, or I just really wanted it. No, I bought this. I bought this plant. I don't have it anymore. Obviously, he did not have a good outcome, and I can't wait to just watch this one die a slow death in a few months. Ugh. No, I'm gonna take care of this one, okay? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna water it all the time. It's gonna be fine. Maybe I'll find a cloche or something. Maybe I'll go thrifting and maybe try to find a cloche or something nice to put on top of it to keep it humid. Because this is so pretty. It's a Rex begonia. I don't know the name of it. They all just are called Rex begonias with the labels. But I mean, it's insane. Let me get it as close to you as I possibly can. Look at that. It looks beautiful, like it's full of poison or something. But the leaves also feel so good. They don't feel like leaves. They feel like they're also made of wax or something. So pretty. I think I've bought this before. I'm pretty sure. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? This is gonna be the one though, you know? Okay, and then the next one is a plant that I saw at the nursery, and it took my breath away. I was like, oh, I have an ache in my heart. Ugh, my heart hurts. I have to buy it. But I didn't buy it. I picked one out, I carried it around, I put it back, I didn't get it. And then it came time to buy Christmas presents, and my boyfriend's sister and her husband liked plants as well. And when we were there for Thanksgiving, she was showing me all these plants in her phone, pictures of them. And I was like, I want to get her this. And of course, when I was there, I was like, I have to get it for myself too. Because you know what I kept doing? I was living this meme right here where I'm keeping all the plants I was going to give as gifts. I picked out one for them that I wanted to keep for myself so bad, but I gave it to them because I think it looked so cool. But it's this. Do you love it? Are you dying? Are you dying at the sight of this big, weird thing? This big, dumb, weird thing.
You shouldn't be married, you should be studied. You're a big, dumb, weird thing.
It's so beautiful. So this is a snake plant and it's labeled a shark fin. And I've never heard of a shark fin snake plant. I've only heard of the whale fin. What's the difference? I don't know. But this one had 2 in it, and the one that I got them only had 1. And I know what you're thinking. How selfish to keep the one for yourself that has 2. But the one that I got for them is one big giant leaf like this that's standing perfectly straight up. Like it just looked like a beautiful structural piece of art. Like I wanted to give that one as a gift because I thought it made a good gift. And they seem to really like it. Anyway, isn't it so freaking cool? It's hard as a rock. It's hard as a rock. I'm hoping I don't kill it. If you have one of these or a whale fin and you haven't killed it yet, tell me what you're doing. Because when it comes to snake plants, I'm an underwaterer on a regular basis just because I don't know, just am. But when it comes to plants like this, I go way overboard because it seems like when I finally do water it, it rots right away. So if you have one of these, how often do you water it? Do you wait for it to look a certain way? Let me know. It didn't come in this paper, but they had these at the checkout. It kind of helped to hold the soil in and stuff during transport. But this is so cool. This was a Costa Farms plant as well, so hopefully you guys can find this at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever they carry Costa Farms. But I got this at a local nursery, and they do carry some Costa Farms plants there from time to time. But I had never seen this before or heard of it. Oh my god, look! It's so cool! Isn't it so freaking cool? I died. And then it has a baby here that's just like full of this beautiful pattern. Whenever we had the presents, because I had bought them that plant and then I bought their parents a beautiful ZZ plant. Ugh. Anyway, before we had given the gifts, the plants were just here sitting in the house, and I kept telling my boyfriend, just can you bring that snake plant over here and just put it on the shelf just so I could see what it looks like? Can you just bring that ZZ plant over here and put it here by me just so I could see what it looks like there on the table? Ugh, I wanted to keep them so bad, but I didn't. I gave them as gifts. I loved them so much they deserve to be given as gifts, you know? Okay, moving on. This is a plant that I didn't even know existed. It is an Epiprenum pinnatum albo. Did you know this plant was out and about? I had no idea. I hadn't been to Home Depot to look at plants in what felt like forever. Although I bet it was only like October or something, but November and December, they were just not good months. They were not good months for me. Maybe I'll talk about it in like a repotting video, like sharing some stuff. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching that. But anyway, I went to Home Depot the other day after work just to kind of see what was up, see what's up in plants. And to be honest, I was a little disappointed in Home Depot because one thing I really love about the Home Depots, at least here where I live, they only carry local plants. They only have local house plants. They have a big old sign on the top that says where they were grown here in New Mexico. And I love that so, so much. But when I went to the Home Depot now, they only had one like little table of the local plants and everything else was Costa Farms. All the same Costa Farms plants that they put everywhere. And I was kind of like, I don't know why, it just made me feel kind of weird. Nothing against Costa Farms. I know I've talked some crap about them in the past, but nothing against them. They're a business, they're making money, whatever. But it kind of like made me feel a little sad for the local grower that wasn't able to get as many plants in Home Depot. You know what I mean? Anyway, I still bought something from Costa Farms. I saw this and I was like, what is that? At first I thought it was like a Baltic blue or something, just from the leaf shape at a quick glance. But then I saw this tag, Epiprenum pinnatum albo, and it had these beautiful variegated leaves. So cool. There were only 2 of them there. This was the best looking one. It has some nice variegation on the leaves, not a ton. It's kind of like a nice marbling and splattering. Really pretty anyway, and I couldn't leave without it. The other one was jacked up. Like it had holes all over it. Like this one has holes on it too, but it looked like it had a critter in there that was coming out eating it every single night. Like this one, I kind of want to dig around in there and see if there's a creepy crawly in there because it has a ton of holes all over it. Whether the leaves unfurled kind of funny, I don't know, but the other one looked like it had been hit by hail. It was crazy looking. It had more variegated leaves, but the leaves were really messed up. But this one, it's kind of cool. I like it, and I'm excited to see it grow. I don't know if any more of the leaves are gonna grow variegated, to be honest, because a lot of the bigger leaves here don't really have a lot. But it's still a cool plant, happy to have it, had to get it, thought I was gonna die if I left it there, obviously. Okay, the grand finale, the first plant I bought this month. I saw it, and I immediately said out loud what the name of the plant was. Tea break. Okay. And it's labeled as a little Swiss monstera adansonii. So I was like, that is not a monstera adansonii unless it's the biggest one I've ever seen. Are you dying? It's a philodendron esquelato. OMG. I found this at the nursery the same day that I found the shark fin, but I didn't buy this. I put it back. And I only got this because it was $80. It was $80. It is a Costa Farms plant, but it's labeled monstera adansonii. But on the label from the nursery, it does say esqueleto. There were only 2 of them there, and both of them were beat up. Like this one, like look at this leaf here. Really ripped and damaged. Can I zoom out more? A little bit. This leaf here unfurled, kind of messed up, and it was broken also, so this piece is just kind of dying there. This leaf here also broken, but this is a big plant with really delicate leaves. I'm sure it was hard to transport. So the fact that it even arrived in this kind of condition, I was really excited about. And it's gonna continue growing. It's a philodendron, so hopefully it's easy-ish care, I don't know. But oh my God, I love it so much. And when I bought it, I was immediately like, budget out the window, budget who? I hardly know her. I have to get it. It was $80, and I was expecting to only buy this one plant all month because, I mean, it's expensive as heck. But look, isn't it so cool? Look how big those leaves are. And there's another leaf growing right here. I'm sure you can see it. Oh my God, so exciting. And I'm so excited to have a brand new leaf that's not gonna be broken, you know? But this plant, I never thought in a million years that I would ever see this plant in real life. There are so many plants that I know, unless I travel somewhere else, I'll never see them in real life. I'll have to order them online. And this was one of them, but look, it's in my house now. Oh my gosh, when I brought this home, I put it on the table, showed it to my boyfriend, and he went, ugh, because all of the leaves have all these holes and the leaves are just like all long and hanging all crazy. But I think it's so beautiful. I did keep a lot of the broken leaves on as long as I could because why not? But you know, some of them, they're gonna die eventually, like this one here, unfortunately. Oh, look at that, it fell right off. Was a brand new leaf that had unfurled, but it was broken as well. But you know, it's gonna bounce back, it's gonna be fine, and I love it now. But that is it. Those are all the plants I have acquired in December. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be showing you all of my favorite plants for the whole year. My 10 favorite plants of the year. I can't wait to share with you. If you're a regular viewer, I'm sure you could probably guess some of them that I don't shut up about all year. But that is it. Let me know some plants you got in December, some you got as gifts that you gifted to yourself. I would love to know. I feel so good right now. I'm so excited to be back. So excited to be back doing videos. I gotta get back in getting back on the comments section too. I know a lot of them have gone unanswered. I tried to get to every single comment, but the last 2 months have just been, I've been on another planet mentally and emotionally, you know? But I'm excited to be back. Let me know what you bought this month. I wanna know, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.